talk a little bit about the evolution of electronics in cars.
Yeah, they get a lot of feedback, obviously, from the onboard data, but really the driver will tell them what's going on, and they can basically confirm that with the data. What the data really does is it helps them to evaluate the car quicker. So then they have something to choose from. They can look at the data and say, well, he's got a lot of understeer in a corner where the front end pushes out because the rear of the car looks like it's a little too low. So then they'll change the ride heights.
Right.
So that's how you do that. And then there's what they call the aero balance. And there's a certain number of 32 which you're targeting for, and when it's at 35 then the thing pushes and then you got to change it. So, but the data really helps you make those changes quicker. And
so how does this industry deal with there are rules and regulations for the various tracks, various car types, but on the engineering side, engineers are pushing the envelope all the time, making the cars perform better and better, more and more efficiently. How do you
They can only work
manage that
within
tension?
an envelope of the rules. So like that front wing, see the wide plate?
Right.
It can't be any bigger than that.
Presumably engineers will say, hey, you know, we've come up with this new material or this new design to make the car go faster or whatever,
No,
and they work with the
They can't
league.
just put their own design wing on. They got to go with this wing. They got to go with the bodywork. So they're stuck with a lot of rules. So the best thing that they can get out of the car and be better than the other teams is usually in the shocks.
Yeah.
The shocks are the main part to focus on because they don't have a lot of other options.
Last summer I got a chance to cover the American Le Mans series up in Elkhart Lake, and we were hanging out with Bobby Rahal's team. And I guess their engineering team was so good that they had a governor. They had a 5% governor on the air intake to slow them down a little bit, and they still finished 2-3.
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't like about the series, where they actually, when you're quicker, then they limit you. They give you, you know, they change the restrictor, or they add, like in Europe, if you have two races and you win race one, you get ballast for race two.
Yeah, right.
So then they kind of like penalize you for being fast, but to keep it an equal playing field. But I don't like that. You know, if somebody comes up with a better idea and is quicker, he should just win, right?
Absolutely.
But they like to keep the fields closed.
All right.
Take
Appreciate
care.
it.
See ya.
Yep.